Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next episode of the Paladin Let's Play. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Lots of stuff going on. But here we are. Okay, so between episodes, I went ahead and knocked out the plantation. How do I get the world map again? Okay, so went ahead and fixed up the pallet plantation, so that's fully operational now for the most part. I still have to hire some more guards, but I ran out of funding. I also spent a bunch of the money, like, you can just wait a while, let time pass, your crops will grow, you get money. So I used that money towards buying a bunch of stuff and upgrading my gear a little bit. I'm still using the same gear for the most part, but I did manage to find a couple of the moonstones, so I kind of gave it a little bit of a refine. I don't have enough to craft a new helmet, though. I'm still kind of stuck with what I have. I thought I got rid of this. You know what? Like, I've been having issues with the plantation in the sense that I recruited a follower and used him as my steward, and then it wouldn't give me any money. So then I didn't save any time, so I had to redo the whole process of getting the money for the plantation, getting all the, it was just a huge thing. And funny enough, that I didn't have to, it crashed and had to do it a third time. So yeah, it was a very frustrating thing. But yeah, so I forgot what I stored and what I deserved. So this was, I don't need this anymore. This is something I picked up. Random fight between bandits and some random mage, and I came in the middle of all that. That's my find. I guess I'll sell that later for cash. This is out of charges, but we'll keep it on us just in case we might need it. Kind of like our clutch card in case something gets really troublesome. Okay, so everything else is pretty much where I had it. Let me get rid of this now. I don't need this right now. I can pick these up later. Use that for crafting. I only have one provision. I need to get more. But my funds are starting to dwindle a little bit again. I have purchased new spells also. Most of these I got already, but I managed to get a new beam spell. Tree rings to help with my health points a little bit. And radiant weapons, since I feel I'm going to need that at some point in the future. Don't worry about all these great rewards. It's just because I have a habit of clicking the wrong thing and messing up my skill bar. So I just went ahead and filled everything up. This way I don't have to remove a spell or something. Okay, so we're currently back at the college because this is where I was shopping for stuff. And you know what? I feel maybe we might be strong enough to handle that boss again. He's still tough, and I don't know if we can handle the melee combat, but we're gonna try. Main thing, I could kite around him and use my new race spell to probably pull him down with safer levels. Plus, my combat potential is a little bit better now in terms of blocking and stuff like that, so hopefully it can help. But he's just like the guy with the Hesman Cleaver. If he hits me, even while blocking, whatever he has enchanted is still going to damage me through the block. And that is what's killing me faster than anything else. And apparently I got mail.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright. Maybe a late game purging area. The enemies over there are pretty tough. Not gonna lie. It's almost like a fast travel, but it's alright. Let me get used to the controls again. It's been a few days since I played. Well, I played, but I mostly got, this plantation stuff, and I didn't really get any combat experience. What do they want with me? Oh, jeez. It's turned to a big free-for-all now. I don't want to worry about the guy behind you, bud. I know I'm a threat, but I don't think I'm more a threat than that.
Come on, come on!
There we go. Forgot about that guy. Surprised he turned his back to me like that. Okay, this actually works out because these guys drop something good. Not the bandits. These things right here. Ice Rate Essence. We'd probably put that to use. The other stuff we could probably sell. The Ice Rate Essence gives you a high frost resistance, as you guys may be aware already. 75, although the duration is very short. However, for a boss like this, it might actually pay off to have high frost resistance. And if not here, then I could always put it to use against Moroke in the future, since that guy is a complete pain. I think every new Lorerim player probably experienced Moroke for the first time in their own way. It's very painful memories of him. I remember I first fought him on my Necromancer character, my first Necromancer, which wasn't even like, you know, well built. It was a very painful experience. Oh, by the way, you guys know there's other YouTubers out there who do Lorerim content. Rebel Radio actually made a new video again. So for those who know his channel, he made a new build video. In case you guys are looking for build ideas, actually looks pretty interesting. Just glad he's back again. I used to enjoy his videos. Him, sorry, I'm bad with names. I'm bad at remembering names. I'm sorry. Mormast, Chosen Fun, Ireshot also. You know, there's a lot of made Lorerim content which I used to enjoy watching. I mean, I still do when they post videos. Don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes, pretty sure you guys are probably doing something. You're probably eating something or just need something to listen to while you're doing your thing. Same way. Sometimes when I don't want to play, but I still want to watch some Lorerim stuff, I'm like this, eating something, and I'll just, you know, watch someone else's video. Is this me or is it kind of brighter than normal in here? So weird. I'm still using Cabbage EMP, but this feels a little brighter than normal. I mean, normally in this places I have to use, yeah. Does this not look brighter than normal to you guys? I have to replay my old video to see, difference. This field looks a lot more brighter than normal, like more towards vanilla Skyrim. So weird. Anyway, we're almost there. This is the part where things are about to get very dicey. So let me buff up over here. I don't think there's any point to Radiant Weapon since fortify my armor and then frost resistance on this guy. Probably should have bought some lavender dumplings. Where is my food bowl? That's not a good sign if that's already happening. I used the ice version of it. It's 94 resistance. Oh, he summoned? Messed up. I should have used Radiant Cloak before entering this battle. I don't know why I didn't think of all my buffs ahead of time. Alright, let me back up a bit. This astronaut's gonna drain my stuff like crazy. There you go. This is a good place to kite him. Gotta play around with him for a little bit. Oh, you put some kind of cloak on himself. Guy's painful, man. Absolutely painful. Alright, he's up there. I can quickly recover now. This is why you fully buff up before a fight. I forget. I can't believe I completely forgot that we call it that radiant cloak on myself. Okay, let me think right here. He's up there still. He has up a little boost of stamina, and I got him. This radiant thing's gonna kill him right now. Here you go, bud. Give him that fragment. That's what you've been hitting me with? What is this thing that you're hitting me with? A regular Nord ice thing. Drains my stamina, of course. Everything drains my stamina. So the Radiant Spear works pretty well on this guy. This is good. I should have used that instead of the Ray. Oh, 12 deer.
What could this place be?
Oh, since I got you here,
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
do you have the one I'm looking for? I need open-ended block, but I don't have enough money for that. Honestly, just wanted the higher level flesh spell. Oh, 1600. I could get it, but it's gonna cost me, leave me down to 2 gold. I suppose I could sell this. I'm not like I'm gonna use this thing. That's whatever. I'll wait till we have more money first.
Be prepared to defend yourself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Apparently my character's tired because he's still huffing and puffing. Not that I blame him. It was a pretty rough fight. Beautiful. Alright. That actually worked out. And it makes me curious if I can handle the Bleakfall Sparrow boss. I was told that he's been changed a little bit, it's more tougher now. Apparently he has melee combat also, which is kind of surprising. I would normally tackle him, but unfortunately I don't have any resist potions yet. My money went directly towards spells and upgrading the plantation, so I didn't have time to really stock up on stuff. I did gain some levels though from doing this various like what do you call it, delivery quests and things like that, but nothing like. Where's the way up? I'm here so many times you'd think I'd probably memorize this place by now. I said to build an animal pen. I don't think I ever did that part. Alright, no combat situation. Let me just fast travel there. So now that we're level 20, I'm actually considering possibly taking on the quest for Agma Finium. We should be able to handle some of the content in there. I might have to come back to town and enchant a lightning weapon though. So maybe I'll go to plantation, grab some money, craft a lightning weapon quickly. I'd still have a greater soul gem I could use for that. This will at least leave me a slight edge against those guys.
You are relatively new here, are you not? Then I am... Are we clear? Please don't tell me that I see. I try... Thank... Tof... Since... And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Yep. Let's sell this thing for some cash, and we'll keep moving. Alright, Felglow Keep. I don't know if we're ready for this one yet. This one has a lot of magic users and
I don't want to see you
song
treating any of these
astronauts.
books poorly. Are we clear? I know. Well, you don't even need... I think one of those volumes may have...
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthol, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Well, can't lie, so...
I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthol, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
Are you looking for any specific volumes, Travis?
Something was discovered in Sarthol. Thank you for your help. You may go.
Well then. Let me know if you need anything.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
I noticed these stains on the wall. Something looks off.
You've been spending a fair bit of...
I wonder if maybe the cabbage EMP didn't fully load in or something like that. Because things do look brighter. Or if not cabbage, then something else is probably just missing right now. Or maybe it was like this whole time. I just never took a look at it, but no, this feels a little different. Okay, so let's see. Quest-wise, Felgwell Keep is kind of out of the question for the time being. I'm gonna get slaughtered over there. At least I'm pretty sure I will. You can handle most undead locations. I could do the Lost Ages questline. Not Lost Ages, I'm sorry. The Siren Root questline. They have some undead over there and ghosts and things. I do have the water breathing spell also, and it'll give me some 10 magic resist, which will be very nice to have. Plus, it's good experience points too. Alternatively, I think of probably... I don't know. Do you guys think I can handle Dawnbreaker? I'm a little skeptical against that because the last guy summons a Master Tier Frost Lich, which is going to be painful to deal with on top of all the other undead in that location. Plus, they threw any fun stuff in there, like, you know, like if Biggie added some changes to that boss that I'm unaware of, it's going to be very painful. Alright, let's stop at the plantation first. I need to get myself some cash. Let's just go ahead and throw where Rourke said.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? My carriage is the safe. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
What is it you really want from the library?
Okay, so thinking maybe I should go straight to the Dwemer Ruins. So I'm just gonna grab some funds. I'll see if I could craft maybe an orcish weapon. And I'll just go ahead and enchant it with some shock damage, and I'll use that. That, in my opinion, is probably the best way to go about this. Just looking around, sometimes I get into sudden battles. It's because my awareness is low.
Crops are looking good. Let's hope.
Very good, sir.
2,000, good. That should be enough to get the job done. I forgot. There's no barrels here. Oh, here's a barrel. Okay. Go craft something because I don't have a smithy here yet. Sorry guys, like my stuff, like my funding was very limited for what I had to work with. Like if this like if I was on my necromancer, this whole thing would have been fully built up because I would just tear apart everything I could get my hands on just to get the funds for it. But this character, my choices were kind of limited on funding. I had to try my best to work around what I was capable of doing, which mostly involved a lot of waiting. Okay, I don't know why I came back over here after this fast travel. Let's get a white run. So we'll get a nice shock weapon because I'm probably going to need it for that enchanted spear near the ending. I don't even know if we could kill this guy or not, but we're going to try anyway. But I do know without a lightning weapon, we have no chance. Even with a lightning weapon, it's going to suck, but we'll have a better chance. Alright, we gotta sleep till morning. You know, there was a funny quest I did over here. One of these random NPCs I've never seen before, and you talk to her, and she'll tell you to exterminate a rat in her basements. Nice quest if you guys want to ever try it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. It's short. You're literally just going down there and killing a rat, but the way it unfolds is just a bit funny. Beldar has a habit of opening late. So let's fast forward a little bit at a time. I will probably stop at Beldar to see if there's anything that he has I might want. I doubt it though. Or sorry, Arcadia also, because she has some potions I could probably buy or make.
Can I help you? Don't forget to...
Oh, and I tried runestones, by the way. Like, I remember the whole idea was to make Divine Smite and stuff like that. Well, the problem was, in order to make the rune that actually attacks, like does damage, like basically used abilities, requires a black soul gem. So I had to choose between, okay, do I keep my oath as a paladin, or do I make this a D&D build? So, you know, I kind of had to follow the oath part. Very unfortunate, because this would have been a nice Divine Smite ability. So unfortunately, I don't have Divine Smite yet. Okay, let me think here. Alright, I need 3 orichalcums.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking. Take a look.
Which she sells none, unfortunately.
Until next time.
Did she even sell the weapon outright?
Claim to be the best. Take a look.
You sell orichalcum weapons.
Until
She
next
does
time.
not. Oh, wait a second. There's also the companion one, isn't there? We're also part of the companions. I completely forgot about that. We gotta talk to Skjor. Yeah. The Draugr at the end is gonna be a pain. I just had this feeling, but I think we're strong enough, so we could probably handle it. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Plus, we have, what's his face with us, so that might help too. Okay, I came here for a reason. I came here to see Yorlin Greymane about an orcish weapon or some ingots. And he is not working today. Just my luck, right? Billy, he was back there. It looks like I got the bug again too, so I might have to just restart again already. I probably just push right through it though. Let me see.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, he seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, this is a simple errand. But the time is right for it to be your trial. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint. Or to get him killed.
Suppose we could knock out this quest. This is a mix between bandit-style enemies and Draugr.
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. All right then.
Now, last I remember, this guy used fire attacks, like fire magic, fire cloak, and stuff like that. My fire resistance is not too shabby. I suppose I could always use a little extra, though.
Let me know if you see anything you like. The meals I serve ain't what I'd call it. Take a look.
Dumplings? I'll take it. Probably doesn't have anything else that I want.
All right, then.
Alright.
This is an ode to Skyrim.
I guess we're just gonna have to do with what we have. Potion-wise... Let me see if she sells anything. I'm pretty sure the materials to make a fire resist is over here, but I just can't remember the top of my head. Fire resist combination. Pretty sure Dragon's Tongue has fire resist though.
What can I help you with, my friend? Take a look.
Well, she does sell it. It's so expensive though, man. 500, jeez. Suppose we'll buy one just in case.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
If I had more money, I'd just buy her whole stock completely, but fortunately my funds are kind of limited right now. Go ahead and fast travel there. Okay, this is going to end one of two ways. Either I'm going to win, or I'm going back to Whiterun. Now we do have Farkas here, which is a good thing, because I now can heal somebody instead of just, healing myself. Guess you ready for this? Pretty sure early on we'll be dealing with the wolf hunters first, right? No, we'll deal with the Draugrs first. Wolf hunters come a little after when I get locked behind a cell.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
I don't know if this book is important or not because I can't see it. It's the bug. Hopefully one day it'll be fixed.
I'm going to put you down. Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your Vasker on my back. This should be good. You're good as dead.
Alright, time to change weapons. Alright, he got that. Yeah, I now have a silver fire enchanted weapon specifically for Draugr hunting.
A fight.
Oh, he just turned elite. You got him. Apparently, if I shield bash as they're swinging, it doesn't interrupt them. I take a hefty amount of damage in return for it. It's kind of sad. I was hoping it would actually stun them. If you look, it's turned darker now again. Do you see it? The indoor environment. Or it was like more like vanilla bright. These iron ingots. I love the way they hold their two-handed sword like that. It's amazing. Alright, this is where we start dealing with sailor hands.
Be careful around here. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
I don't think they have a fire mage. Hopefully not. I'll use the blocking one instead for the time being.
Now look what you got yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it. Is someone there?
Oh, Farkas. Oh, he just uppercutted him. By the way, for those of you looking for a two-handed weapon, a Skyforce
I
Steel,
hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts. Oh no, only the eyes on the prey. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
okay, so this is where I finally learned that the companions are now werewolves. I wonder, would I still heal him in combat now, knowing that, you know, I'm helping a werewolf out? I think I still would, though, because I can't technically abandon the ally as either, right? So technically I still would support him, just I would not look favorably on him.
Someone there?
Never back down. Lucky hit. You're making me angry. Victory or Solengard! God! You smear. You'll pay for
You're
that.
a fool to fight me.
I'm gonna kill you.
Gonna die.
I'm going to put you down. I'll rip you in half.
I cannot best.
No!
Yeah, Farkas just handled that like nothing. I don't know, what you guys said you could combine to cure disease to make the instant one. That would be pretty nice.
Is someone there?
Oh, you have a survivor.
Time to end this little game.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, he made a bad move jumping in the middle between two of us. You take you. You could always use more magicka. Regular Nord. In the way, bud.
You call yourself a Nord?
I'll show you. Like that. That's your best, huh? I'll rip you in half. You'll make a fine rug, cat. No! Kill you. What? Hey, that felt good.
All honesty, this character is such a good party character. Like if we have followers, be able to heal him like that and still fight. Space is working really good, but what's the charges on this thing like? Not too bad. Could use Radiant Weapon, but I don't have a unenchanted version of this. Plus, I think fire just works a little better on Draugr. I think the sun one, like the Radiant, works better on vampires, personally. At least the damage is good. That maybe, I mean, that might mean it's a good sign for the boss up ahead. Whatever kind of boss it's gonna be. I'm just kind of worried what kind of surprise Biggie threw in here, man. It's not something too difficult.
Get him. Kill him.
I love a good fight.
What? Hey, that felt good.
Come on, try me! Over here! You're as good as dead.
Your kind has no place here!
You're good as dead.
Oh shoot, she turned elite.
Think you can take me? You're as good as dead.
Where Farkas ran off to, but I hope he comes back soon. There we go. I needed that. That archer's a pain.
You call yourself a Nord?
That was getting a little scary for a second, wasn't it? Farkas like completely ditched me back there. Alright, what do you have on you? A lot of good stuff, actually. Stuff I could sell. As you can see, my character's heavily winded now. If there was a bed around here, I'd probably rest for a second. That's no bed, but this is a good open spot. I suppose I can make a camp here real quick. Just to level up and save my level at least. Cannot build campsite while indoors? Oh, Biggie, man. You just messed me up. Gotta move forward or move back. I think it's safer to move back at this point. I do have a level advantage, so I'd rather take it before fighting this boss. If there was like a bed in here or something like that, I would have used it in a heartbeat, but it doesn't look like there's any bed or place I can sleep. Campfire or anything. Yeah, sorry for the backtrack, guys, but I do need a rest. Because this will give me access to possibly even higher tier restoration spells. Or if not, I could get that ability to make my sun damage go up, or the other ability to make my healing go up. A lot of good things I could use. This next perk choice is probably going to determine how easy this battle is going to be. Yeah, I was hoping there was like a bed somewhere. I mean, somewhere I could just rest my head for a second. Not to mention, saving the game also keeps my progress in case there's a crash or something like that, you know? You never know. There we get the UI bug, so I'm expecting something to happen. Okay, what are we raising? Should probably focus on my physical aspect. I'm gonna raise all this stuff right now, but okay, I don't need smithing right now. I think this could hold off. It's because I'm not smithing any gear at this time. All this stuff would probably still work. Restoration could also be boosted. Oh man, tough choice. I have a feeling this is going to help a little more right now. Okay, where is this perk going? Let's see. I already have this restoration spell. So I could throw it into improved healing, heliomancy for the stronger light spell. And this also increased my magic resistance even further with alteration, which would help, or add up alteration. I forgot about that. I think this might actually do the trick. Okay, hold on. Let me look at one-handed for a second. Ooh, armor penetration. There's so much good stuff here, man. This is a hard choice. Might go with armor pen. Powerful charge, sprinting and power attack. With the armor pen, it's more global, I think. When you get closer to the action, I'm gonna pop some food. Alright, it's about to where we left off. I don't need this right now. I take him on right over here. Keep forgetting I got Lamamara. I should be using this thing.
Time to end this little game. I'll show you a real fight. Bastard!
Sorry guys, it's gonna take me a second to get back into the whole Paladin playstyle again. Do I use Mara and stuff like that? Completely forgot about this. This sort of saved my life in the last couple of fights.
This should be good.
What was that?
It's nothing.
Right, ideally, we want the Draugr to win. Because we're stronger against Draugr than we are against these guys. I say this as Farkas mows down everyone along the way.
Time to end this
Okay, I think we're good. Let's do some final checks before we go any further. Let's make sure our weapon's fully charged and things like that. Bouncer could use a little bit more. I guess comment's gonna work. Oh, I thought that was Farkas for a second. Where did that one come from? no. Not this. Ugh. Oh. No, I have nothing. I just don't want to go near him, man. Forget the whole, fighting them. That's not a giant one up here. This guy's pretty durable. This butt. Yeah, he's looking at me like I don't think he wants to do this either. Alright. Guess we could thin their numbers a little bit. You know what? Let's just fight them all at once. I was normally going to just go ahead and kill these guys one at a time and weaken the numbers, but this time, let's just fight honorably. Let's just go ahead and let them come at us. Their full power versus my full power. Even with this guy sitting here like this. Look at this guy. He's on top of the coffin. The elements by ear, I guess. More magic up quickly. I'm guessing getting hit by that guy is gonna suck. Arcus is cowering in a corner right now. I got a lot of undead to deal with. He does have fire. Okay, think. This guy has fire damage. Oh, I should have blocked that.
What? Hey, that felt good.
He definitely had a surprise to this. Biggie, man. Did not expect this thing. Ooh, Red Fortress. Heartbringer Battle Axe. That's some pretty nice stuff on this guy. What do you have here? Let me see this here. You got Red Furge Inferno, 190 versus my Silver Mace that does 142. My Bouncer does 178. This is some serious damage right here. Deals 40 fire damage. That's pretty good. This is just a good general purpose weapon, I think. Unfortunately, this is heavy armor, but 5%. Oh, wow. This is a great starting. If you're just making a sword and board and you're heavy armor, this right here, look at that 243. I only have like 165 on light one. Man. This weapon is something. And we got this thing that he was about to hit us with. Two-handed weapons deal 20% more damage on a weapon. Usually you get this on armor. I don't think a weapon gets this ability of having 20% more damage. So this alone is really awesome right now. Alright, guys, there's some really solid weapons now in this quest line. Okay, I almost let the game froze for a second. I didn't realize that was the new area thing. Speaking of freezing, let's just go ahead and do a quick gonna save real quick, just in case, for trusting him about that. Where's he running to? Where in the world is he running to?
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage.
You're late.
Companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well,
all right.
boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Is it true that you're werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others. Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
No, that works. We needed a weapon for lightning enchant anyway. Let's hope he has a mace though. You're not Yorland.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
I want none of these. I want a mace.
A blade? It will be as sharp as Fralia's tongue. Gods be praised.
Yeah, that's ebony armor right over here, man. Look at this. There you go. Skyforce Steel Mace. Only a huge chunk of money for it. But look at the damage. It's 144. Let's compare that to my current weapon right now. Let's see. It's Bouncer is technically orcish. It's probably around the same amounts, I think.
I ain't much for talking. Gods be praised.
It's lost it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I know in vanilla, remember correctly, Skyforce Steel was almost on par with Daedric quality, if not already even with it. Where's the grindstone? Oh, you're sitting on it. Right, it won't let me use the grindstone.
Why are you still staring at me?
The reason I'm trying to use the grindstone is I can see what material this weapon takes to grindstone work, but apparently it's not letting me do it. I'll check down by what's her face and see what grindstone is. So hopefully that grindstone will let me do it. Then I'll forge it, and you know what? After that, I will pause the video. Right? Gonna go restart this thing so this bug gets off me, and then we can prepare to go for our next destination. Yeah, right now I can't even use this thing right now. I'm completely bugged. So tell you what, it's a good time for me to pause the video. I'll go ahead and if I could smith this, I'm pretty sure it falls under steel category. So we're just gonna go ahead and smith this thing to hopefully make it decent, and then I'm gonna use this raider one to go ahead and turn this into a lightning enchanted. If I had a grand, that'd be better, but I don't have a grand right now. I just want to get in a hurry and just make the lightning weapon. Like I said, I just need a lightning just to take advantage of the Whammer. I don't really care too much about the min-maxing of it just yet. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. And these guards are suspicious for me because I pulled my weapon out, so they're just going to be following me around. Anyway, so I went ahead and upgraded. If you're having the same issue as I did, restarting did not fix it. I actually had to leave the area and come back in. So I did that. So yeah, Bouncer, as you guys know, is an orcish weapon. And right now my damage is a little higher because I have the upgrade kit on me. So all my damage values are a bit higher. But as you can see, the Bouncer is an orcish weapon. It does 190. This Red Forge Inferno can be upgraded with steel ingots, but it won't let me, so I think I need to unlock something first. I don't know if this is like Nordic or whatever, but look at the damage. It's like 203 for a steel weapon. This is my Silver Mace over here, which is obviously the weakest, but it has fire and it's good against undead. Lastly, the Skyforged Steel sits at 191, which is just above the Bouncer by a little bit. So the Skyforged Steel is around the range of an Orcish or Elvish weapon. Now, unfortunately, I only was able to put a greater gem to enchant this thing. I didn't have enough funding to make the other one, and I kind of wanted to get into Dwemer Ruins now because we're at that range. I want to try my luck and see how my Paladin fares against that. Now, is it going to work? I have no idea. I really don't. But my options are kind of limited because the companions will send me against bandit guys, which may or may not. I don't know. It could be iffy how that's going to flow out. Alternatively, this Bleak Falls Barrow, but I having a feeling that I probably will not survive the Dragon Priest at the end because my resistances aren't good. Once I can get my resistance a bit higher or get a bunch of potions, I think like one more episode maybe, I'll have some more money to actually work on getting potions. Then this could be more possible. Until then, however, yeah, it's kind of limited in what I can do. I don't want to start the Dawn Guard, even though we're strong against undead. I don't think we're, that strong. Those vampires are a whole nother story. So yeah, I think that's the best option right now, to go ahead and try this one and see how far we could get. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that quest line. So unfortunately, I don't have a quest for that specifically. I have to go get it. There is a House of Doki quest line to get that staff, but that's going to send me into a Necromancer Field's lair. While we are strong against undead, I don't know about the Necromancers themselves. They just come at me with daggers and stuff like that, and I don't really mind. I'll just throw a Radiant Spear down, kill the undead, and then kill them. But if they come with me with spells also, then it becomes a bit more trickier. And some of the skeletons there, I remember from my Necromancer, they had the ability to use the Soul Karen stuff, which are very deadly, because if I get hit by that, my healing is reduced. Did I not take Featherfall? Wow, I don't have Featherfall. Could have sworn I purchased that, but maybe that was on the Necromancer I purchased. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't have the fundings to get the other version then, I guess. Sorry, get it from 12th tier. Even then, I think 12th tier is still stuck in the Sardal area. think this red mace will be a good general bashing weapon. It's good damage, good fire, good everything. Although the bouncer is still my favorite weapon. Like, if you guys ever ask me, like, everyone has their favorite weapons in the game. For early game, the bouncer has always been my favorite weapon ever since I found it back when I was on my warrior character, I think. Just because that knockback is just so funny, and I love it, and sometimes it saves my life. Actually, not sometimes. It's often saved my life. Just being able to knock an enemy away like that and ragdoll them is so nice to have. I want to stay away from that island over there. Sometimes there's Dremoras over there. Is there supposed to be a Paladin weapon around here somewhere? I forget which one of these islands, but I could have sworn one of these Paladin stuff is on one of these islands over here. I just don't know which one. That one has a weapon right there too. It's guarded by one of those what do you call those things? Shoot, my mind is not working right now. Wisp mothers in there. I'm kind of curious if we could handle one of those guys or girls. Might not attempt to go at it in melee combat just yet, since my frost resistance isn't that great yet. But might consider trying to hit it with a ranged undead, anti-undead spell. I believe they're classified as undead. Should put me in a really good position then. You have to hurry. My max health is decreasing gradually over time. Let's get some magicka back, and I'm thinking about hitting them with the beam attack. It does about the same damage as the spear, only it's consistent. I'm out of magicka. Alright, so those ones are not affected. Something spawned behind me. Oh, no. She tried to do a fast one on me, alright. Oh, you're a clever one, aren't you? You're really clever. Once again, I probably should have buffed up properly. Okay. She's gonna hit me with something strong. I could equally hit you with something strong. Look at that damage she did. Jeez. Yeah, you're dead no matter how you look at it. Invigorate, get all my stamina back, and then the next spell is going to kill you. There is nothing you can do about it. Alright, wisp wrappings. There is few spells in the Lost Veil that, I don't know, maybe we could probably make it work somehow. They're holy spells, although they fall under arcane. Is this shock? Definitely put you to use. A glass mace with no other effects. What's your damage like anyway? 155. And you don't do anything else. Well, that's unfortunate. And now I'm overweight, so unfortunately, something has to go. Probably that. Just remember I have a horse, I could store stuff on it. It's alright. We're on to the next area, which is right over there. I probably should have got water walking or something. Is that a raft? Floating plank. Okay, my undead spells, sorry, my radiant spells do not help me against this guy over here. This might actually get kind of tricky. This guy also hits like a truck. Well, I suppose we're just going to have to find out. Max health is ticking away though, so I can't linger too long. I'll try it anyway, but I don't think it's going to work on him. He's Daedra. He's going to counter me with one of his fire breath attacks. Once again, he falls into the water. Great, now what? I hate this guy so much. I could have won that fight for sure. And I don't think this is the fire up is the best one to use against this guy. I'm pretty sure the bouncer is. We can't attack in the water though. Alright, so like I said, there's nothing I can really do about him. Is this whole area right here is this broken terrain is what's messing us up. This was all one piece, it'd make the lanes a little easier. Glad to know I can still handle at least one of them.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. But I'll ride the elder. But no,
On the cosmological scale, one block in the... Have you heard of... But... Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm warming up a little bit. If you guys give me a second, let me get my health back. I'm pretty sure this guy is still in the water though, so I don't have to really worry about him, but still. I wonder if this counts as fire or not. Maybe this does. There we go. So let me warm up and get my max health back. 173 out of 201. You know, if I didn't have to redo my plantation thing like 3 times, I would have done what Jen had mentioned. Got the ring from the fishing quest. You do the ward ability. So this way, probably I didn't have to switch out of my shield for this guy. I would have just used the ring. Let's see. I think he's still in the water. Oh no. Oh, you slick. Now you want to come on shore, huh? Fought me without any of my buffs or anything like that. Oh, now you want to go in the water. I was expecting him to be in the water, so I didn't buff up ahead of time, and then I got blasted by that thing before I switched my war spell. Crazy. And now he's gonna hide in the water, though. See? He's just gonna be sitting in the water there. Nothing I can do about it. Once I exit combat, though, then I can finally fast travel. Right now, I can't do anything. Okay. So, like I said, I gotta exit combat. I can't do anything until then. Goes like I pray to Oriel, I guess. Oh, nope, not time yet. Alright, looks like I exited combat. I can now fast travel. Okay, where are we headed? Headed to here, so we'll start from Sarthdal and work our way there. I swear that guy was so slick, man. He just completely caught me off guard on that. I'm actually upset at myself more than anything because I should have been ready. Like, it's just the previous character that came through here that had the same issue. He was still in the water when I came back out. But usually, when I know something like that is going to happen, like, you know, when there's an enemy on the other side, I would usually buff up just in case. And I didn't do it this time. I was just being careless. I thought, like, you know, like, nah, he's still in the water. Taught me a lesson. That fire blast chunked me for like half my hit points. Oh great, I got polar bear now. Okay, let's see. I think Bouncer is still the best way to go for this guy. And fighting bears, put your back to the uphill. Otherwise, you're going to go for a long, long tumble. He knocks you down. Now, Invigorate might be a stronger stamina recovery, but you still have to be careful because if you're caught like at flat 0 stamina, all your spells cost more magicka, and if you don't have a lot of magicka to work with, you won't be able to cast Invigorate. And at that point, Recuperate is superior because you go use it a little bit, get 25 magicka, and then cast it all the way. I have no idea what that is, but that looks like an archer. Are you a hunter or what? What the hell? It's a surprise today, isn't it? Okay. You have one provision, so might as well go ahead and use it. Since we can't camp it indoors anymore, I guess I have to make one outdoors, sleep here. Then, you know. Get a full night's rest for the journey that we're about to do in there. Let's pray to Oriel for protection. Alright, let's pray to apple cabbage stew for some stamina recovery. And let us go. I actually drank 2 of them for no reason. I went for this one, so shock it is. Oh, guys, I forgot. My mistake. I should have known better than that. 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. One does not walk into a Dwemer ruin with a full inventory. That's just a big no-no. There's just so much stuff in there to loot that that's the last thing you ever want to do. But this is one of those places where if you have the ability to empty out your inventory, you do it. Oh good, you're in the house. That actually keeps you nice and warm. Well, sort of. This hole's all over the place. I don't think I'll need the silver one on me right now, but I'd rather have it and not need it. I have skooma. I thought I don't pick these up. I may have accidentally picked it up out of like thinking I was a different character or something. Okay, I think we're good. We have about 60 inventory space to work with, give or take. I'm not using a backpack, so that's why it's a lot less than my other characters. I should honestly put this away, but no. Afraid I might get attacked by an undead while you know, thing. I should have used this against that werewolf. I wasn't thinking. That thing caught me off guard completely. Just gonna carry it. Forget it.
know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more to it. Shut up! Shut up! Don't like...
Poor guy. It's losing its enchanting a bit quicker than the fire-based weapon. I guess because it's a greater, not a higher one, but still. It's better than not having it, in all honesty. These Skyforce steel weapons really do pretty decent damage.
Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. Ah, found you.
Moonmonk stuff really sells for really good. Oh no. Those guys. The bane of light armor. Okay, think, Mike. How can I handle this thing? I don't think shield's gonna work nearly as good as wards, possibly. Yeah, these things will mess you up if you don't have the versatile armor. Beautiful. See if this is a archer one or a melee one. That's an archer one. You gotta recast your stone flesh. Things are gonna hurt a lot more without it. You always want that 20% reduction. Last one's up there, but it's not much I can do against that. I have no range. Alright, I'm still in combat, so my magic is generating a bit slower than normal. Alright, it didn't put my versatile armor back on. Gotta do this manually. Do I know what that was? I have no idea what that was. I'm guessing these things explode. Alright, now I'm out of combat, so I can regenerate some magic up. Let's see here. These guys are gonna pop out of those things. Beautiful. No soul gems. I think they reduced the soul gems on these guys. There used to be like tons of them. Like every single one used to have a soul gem. Pretty heavy though. 15. Paralyze. That guy, did you see that? This guy was just strafing me left and right, like, nope, nope. I gotta admit, that was actually kind of funny. Wielding. Crossbow. And most importantly, a bed. Okay, let's see here. These are all at levels I want. I could crank up smithing a little bit. Enchanting I can level up another little bit. I need something right now though. Let's give our one-handed a little love. We haven't touched that in a while. I want to start raising block and evasion some more too though. Alright, where are we gonna throw this perk point here? I'm thinking we could throw into one-handed to make our damage a little higher, or we could give a little love to our magic resistance because we're about to fight some really strong stuff. And then there's added alteration, which might add more nice stuff to us. I'm leaning towards this. Okay, what can we get over here? Got accelerate for moving faster. Also, ourself wouldn't be that bad. Reflecting damage is always nice. Ooh, resistance stuff. That's good. Especially the frost one for the one I'm about to fight right now. I do want to open out a block also, but we also need the... I might get the Iron Flesh also just to have the more defense boost. There's so much good stuff in this one. It's hard to just pick two, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go with Iron Flesh and Frost Shield because the Enchanted Spear at the end of this thing uses a Frost Bolt correctly. Ideally, we want all three elements if we could get our hands on it. Okay, I don't need the Frost Shield right now. We want this. Oh, that's right. I did purchase Mystic Wind between the we call it while I close the game, like while I shut the video off between the part 1 and part 2 of this. So I actually purchased Mystic Wind because a lot of times in combat you'll see me flee away from the enemy, to like make distance, and with Mystic Wind, while I'm running away, I'll get some magicka back. Not a lot, but it's free. All you gotta do is cast on yourself and forget about it. Did I not read the iron spell? Oh. I'm in the wrong tree. I'm curious, how much does this cost? Not that much. So you got 900 armor now. Not bad. I feel a little more safer. I just noticed my max health has been decreased. How? Ooh, a Grand Soul Gem. Well, I was... Usually if you're cold, your max health would decrease, but I didn't know it was cold in here. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a normal room. Looks like I'm slowly getting it back, or is it slowly decreasing? I can't tell. 178? Which way is it going? 165. It's going down. Something's killing me here. Yeah, something here is killing me. Very cold. Oh jeez, if I don't find some warmth, I'm gonna die in over here by coldness. This is new. Oh wait, there you go. Heat. Must be from the steam. It's weird how it has cold patches like that. That must be new, because I don't remember having to deal with cold in here. My buddy just turned elite on me. I bet there's nowhere I can disenchant this stuff. Do that magic recovery while I'm running. Yeah. Should have a longer duration though. Alright. Okay, our weapons are now going to change. We are now entering Falmer territory. So Inferno will do more damage, and while Bouncer will actually knock them off the edge over here. So kind of like, I think the Bouncer is slightly superior at this point. Actually, I think there's one more up ahead. We have to be very careful over here, because we could take a big tumble down if we get paralyzed by one of their poison arrows. And unlike my wizard or summoner, I have no counter against it. Thanks. Damage from below. Another poison archer. Hey, you definitely don't want to get hit by his thing directly. Huh. Guess I could use their own stuff against him. Oh, I am out of... I'm overweight. Okay, time for our emergency food. Mammoth snouts. Any ore, huh? Oh wow, I'm already overweight just with that. This thing weighs so much for illusion. I guess I had to drop that. Jeez, I couldn't hit him. I barely did any damage. Did this old fashioned way. I need him to come up here. Can't see the. I hate the glare from this thing. Alright, the archer down below is gonna be a pain. I used the wrong one. I'll be using this one now. Yeah, I gotta make sure I use the right base.
Give yourself to the great purpose.
If it was just him, I wouldn't have cared, but they have a mage with him. And that, my friends, is a bound weapon. As you know, we don't mess with bound weapons. We take them seriously. Brigands. Oh no. Frost magic. He caught me from the side. When the first one hit me, I should have backed off. Okay, just spawned me out here in the middle of. This is incorrect though. Yeah, I can't move. It's gonna. Hope it doesn't back bug me out. I can't pull my weapons out or anything like that. It's probably just gonna ragdoll me somewhere else now. Huh, guess not. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Ah, okay. I think that's my only provision, so after this, I go back to Whiterun if I die again. What in the world? You're the one that killed me. She came through the door? The dogs actually ran through all this to come kill me. I'm wondering how they climbed up here, though. Because you can't get back up here. Where's 20 health? No, I'm already at my carry capacity. There's poison. Wait a sec, don't I have a remove poison? I'm pretty sure I purchased that on the Paladin, did I? Guess not. It must have been entirely my Necromancer character. It's strange though. Normally that's one of the spells I would normally grab. Cure it right now though. A large number of them. I'm gonna have to use every advantage I can get my hands on. But this is a regular firebolt and not a fireball. Here comes one Falmer. Should probably save this in case I have to deal with an archer. My food buff ran out at the worst time. Oh, I'm overweight. Did they move the skill crafting books? Used to be over here. Man, why do they keep changing stuff? Alright, I gotta now look for the books. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Was not expecting that. Oh no, that's gonna send me all the way back to Whiterun. And I died by one single hit point. Can you imagine that? Oh man. Fast travel back and go back to all this other stuff. Well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, this is actually a good chime. I'm going a little over. Here's the thing. I'll probably think between episodes, I'm probably just gonna have to prepare a little more because I have to be ready for that. What do you call it? That enchanted spear at the end. So this is a good time for me to call it since we're back at base anyway. I'm gonna prepare a little bit, get some more stuff. As you can see, I have 0 gold to my name, so I can't even fast travel without going into debt. So I'm gonna have to get some money, among other stuff too. So let me take care of that between episodes, and then next episode we'll just finish off the whole Blackreach area. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have no idea how that enchanted spear battle is gonna go. But yeah, if you guys have any feedback, feel free to give it to me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.